สวัสดีค่ะ Today's Chakri Day and is the national holiday in Thailand. You're watching Thailand News Update. In today's news, electric vehicles on the rise in Thailand, foreign film crews generated income for the kingdom during these past 2 years, and TAT inviting 15 Indian wedding planners to highlight popular wedding destinations in Thailand. All that and more coming right up. Petrol-powered cars are still in vogue, but electric vehicles or EVs are definitely on the rise. That's the takeaway from this year's Bangkok International Motor Show, which recorded sales of some 34,000 vehicles, a 14% increase compared to last year's show. The 43rd edition of the popular motor show took place over a span of 2 weeks at Impact Mueang Thong Thani, up near Don Mueang Airport, and wrapped up on Sunday. Traditional petrol-powered vehicles had the lion's shares of the sales, while electric cars stole the spotlight among car enthusiasts with plenty of new models on display. EV bookings grew by 10% to more than 2,000 vehicles, with SAIC Motor and MG registering the most orders, followed by Great Wall Motors with their Haval, Jolian and Good Cat range. A total of 1,500 sales were made between the Chinese manufacturer MG and GWM. Toyota was the overall winner with more than 5,000 sales, followed by Honda, Mazda, Isuzu, and Mitsubishi, following the general popularity of those Japanese companies, but all built in Thailand. The EV sales were fueled by the government-backed promotion of electric vehicles, but petrol-powered vehicles still won the sales over the 2 weeks. Currently, the government is offering a special package for the next 2 years, featuring tax cuts and subsidies ranging from 70,000 to 150,000 baht for EVs. Foreign film crews shot a total of 196 movies, series, and advertisements in Thailand since July 2020, generating over 6 billion baht in revenue for the country. The Ministry of Culture is now planning to increase revenue from foreign filmmaking by implementing more favorable tax measures. The country's culture minister plans to use soft power to promote the image of Thailand on the global stage through entertainment media around the world. He is also pushing for filmmaking to be made an elective subject in high schools to encourage more Thais to get into the industry, already flourishing with one of the most active film industries in the world per capita. Film crews from 33 countries filmed in Thailand throughout the past 2 years, generating a total of 6.4 million baht in revenue for the country. Countries who came to film the most were India, France, Singapore, Switzerland, and the UK. The 3 countries that spent the most while making films in Thailand were USA, Australia, and Hong Kong, with budgets of 1.95 billion, 702 million, and 616 million baht respectively. But how did foreign filmmakers get into Thailand when the borders were shut? Well, the CCSA granted special entry to film crews to make use of Thailand's scenery and skilled workforce, while Thailand's beaches were voided of tourists, but under full supervision and COVID restrictions. Currently, there are over 230 animation and visual effect companies in Thailand who produce movies, animations, TV series, advertisements, media, and games to both domestic and international customers.
Transferring money overseas? Sick and tired of the insane charges? Well, there's a new product to solve that problem. Try D-Money on your next international money transfer with the best rates and no added costs. Go to dmoney.com.
With Songkran holiday just around the corner, the National Health Security Office is ready to deal with an expected increase in new COVID infections with its 1330 hotline. The number of new infections in Thailand is expected to increase after the Thai New Year, according to NHSO Deputy Secretary General, with Thai government deciding to let limited Songkran celebrations to go ahead, just without any water splashing or alcohol. The hotline will assist with information for vulnerable people or the elderly, people with pre-existing health conditions or disabilities, and children age 5 and below, to initially register for home isolation before helping them find hospital beds if they report more severe symptoms. For people who test positive but are either asymptomatic or with mild symptoms, they can dial 1330 extension 14 to have health authorities guide them on their options. Songkran runs from April 13 to 15th, followed by a weekend, making the holiday at least 5 days long. Thai netizens are going wild over photos posted on Facebook yesterday of 6 naughty wild elephant calves that ran off from their herd to cool off in a pool of mud at a national park in Prachinburi province, central Thailand. The baby elephants played for so long that they exhausted themselves and couldn't get out. Their muddy bodies were slipping and sliding all over the place, and the calves just couldn't seem to escape the mud. Park rangers stepped up to the task and helped the calves out. Park rangers from Thaplan National Park used spades and pickaxes to dig out for a slope for the elephants to walk up. Apparently, there is one particularly naughty elephant who is the leader of the gang. Park rangers are sure it was him who led the others astray. Then the head of the national park revealed that the incident actually happened 3 years ago in 2019, but the park rangers only posted the story on Facebook on Monday, attracting a lot of attention from Thai netizens. Maybe a little bit late, but very cute. To register on the romantic radar of soon-to-be wedding couples from India, the Tourism Authority of Thailand is inviting 15 Indian wedding planners to highlight popular wedding destinations in the Land of Smiles. The wedding planners visited Bangkok, Phuket, Koh Samui in Surathani province, and Khao Lak in Phang Nga province from March 15 till the 22nd. The main purpose of the project was to promote Thailand as a safe travel destination for Indian couples, and the move comes after Travel Plus Leisure India shortlisted Thailand on its Best Award 2021 list for the best honeymoon destinations in its 10th anniversary edition in December. The TAT points out that Phuket, Koh Samui, Khao Lak, Krabi, Hua Hin, Pattaya, and Rayong are the most popular wedding destinations among Indian couples and their lavish entourages and parties. Thailand travel authorities are aiming to have the Southeast Asian nations reclaim the throne as the #1 travel destination and wedding location for Indian tourists. The Indian office of the TAT says that Thailand was also a great place to spend a honeymoon or scheduled a pre-wedding photo shoot. The other target groups among Indian tourists include golfers, millennials, and digital nomads. A Thai TikTok user has shared a video of a woman standing still on a sidewalk in Pattaya in the middle of the night. Thai netizens commented on the post, saying she might be homeless, and she only took 1 or 2 steps, then stood without moving for hours. Many people are urging authorities to take care of her to prevent any harm coming to her. The female TikToker posted a video featuring a woman with long hair, wearing a long white dress, and standing on the street with her face down. The caption read, "Why is she standing like that? I saw that she was there for so long before I started recording. It's 11:35 p.m. now. That gave me goosebumps. I tried honking at her, but nothing happened." Pattaya netizens commented on the post, saying the locals knew her as always stuck Aunty, because she always stopped after walking only 1 or 2 steps. She's been spotted everywhere in the city of Pattaya, at intersections, on sidewalks, and even in shopping malls. No one really knows who she was or where she came from, and everyone is still curious about her symptoms and any disease that may cause her to act this way. According to the latest reports, there are currently 248,078 in care and 26,225 released from care within the past 24 hours. And that wraps up the morning news for today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep up with all the latest news around Thailand. Also, click on the boxes here to watch other interesting shows that we have lined up for you today. I'm Natty from the Thaiger. Have a beautiful week ahead, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Sawadee ka.